With just 24 more days left until Christmas, that is a scary thought. It's time now to break out the Christmas decorations if you haven't already started. And there are fewer people in this world who love stringing the lights and trimming the trees than Bruce Littlefield. And this year, he took us along for the ride.
So Thanksgiving is over. It's time to get rid of these kind of things and step inside and deck the halls. All right, so decorating for Christmas is all about having fun. I'm gonna pull Santa's sleigh in a little while. Measure twice, cut once. You remember that old saying? I didn't do that this year. I measured once and unfortunately I've cut twice. You can even see the drag across my ceiling. There's no rule that you can only have one tree. One of the things that's great to do is to do something that takes you back to childhood. I remember aluminum trees. My grandfather always had them in his house, and aluminum trees came about after World War II when they had excess aluminum. Today, they certainly are bright, they make you happy in dark times, and I'll decorate this really quickly with some vintage bulbs and it'll look fantastic. Don't forget about your yard, because that's what you can share with all the world. If you're designing a new house or you're building an add-on porch or that kind of thing, and you're a Christmas fanatic, plan ahead like I did. I put a plug here so that I have my holiday lights and they're ready to go. So let's face it, you're going to accumulate more things over time and you're not going to be able to use everything every year. But each year, find something that's your focal point, the thing that you want everybody to look at.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle, tingling too.
So this year, my focal point is an 1860 sleigh I found at a garage sale. There aren't many things that are too much for me, but if they are, like those, you can make a little mischief and put them in your neighbor's yard. Come on, boys, we're going for a visit. What a great surprise when he comes home. Merry Christmas, America.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Blitzen and Blitzen.
And what a great surprise for your neighbor.
That's John Leguizamo's house.
And what did he say? Get these out of my yard?
He says, I've been punked, Christmas punked.
All right, Bruce, that was great. It looked like you had a lot of fun, and you had some very creative ideas.
Yep.
Including this one. What is
Well, these are tomato cages. You know, we've got some competition from the neighbors with the Rockefeller tree. So these are actually tomato cages that I literally plucked out of my ground. You turn them upside down. That's actually the top. You spin some lights around it, put a bow on top, and when you make a forest of these out in your lawn, it looks fabulous.
That's great.
You can do this with your kids, too.
And you can put some tinsel on it, too, obviously, and some ribbons to dress it up.
Put some ribbons. I always collect ribbons. If you see them on sale, buy them.
Good advice. Now, this is something you say you can make with your kids as well.
Yes,
and I'm
you're going to recognize some kids here. These are your kids.
Aww,
these are great. One of the families in my book taught me how to do this. I did all my pictures from my book.
Little
I took them and made ornaments from them.
So sweet. Can I take these all home?
Of course,
Thank
and I made one for your
you.
mother because she was so nice to me last time.
Aw,
but you take it and print it on vellum paper.
Okay.
And vellum you can see through, you know.
All right.
You pick the kind that's appropriate for your printer. Put it in, roll it up, put it in there. You've got a great ornament.
Thank you. That's great. I've just decorated my tree.
Oh, good.
Courtesy
They'll be
of Bruce
perfect.
Littlefield.
Oh, good.
All right. So what else do we have?
Well,
You've got this amazing tree.
These are aluminum trees that I showed you in the piece, but these are all ornaments from my childhood. My mother gives me a train ornament each year since I was 5. Don't count how many there are. And it's a great thing to do is to start a tradition with your family. My mother still sends me them every year, and when I moved to New York, she was able to give me that tree as a little parting gift.
That's so nice. And you've got a quick thing on centerpieces as well.
Yeah, I have something to show you on centerpieces. You know, with your leftovers, you can actually decorate your tables. Look, these are all my bulbs. These are a $3 thing I found at a garage sale. It's a toolbox, same thing here. Toolbox, dollar store purchases, easy to make, fun, quick, and you know, I also always say take a holiday photo. So this is my holiday hat this year.
Ho, ho, ho. Bruce Littlefield, thank you. Check out todayshow.com for more tips, and we'll be back after these messages.